Well, now we're going to the Museum of Technology. Man, can we get like a nerd emoji on the video, Mr. Editor? And by Mr. Editor, I mean like me. We're going to all sorts of museums and stuff. Even though, to be fair, I don't actually think like we learn much of anything. Like we went to the museum, like we went to underground, and it's like okay, even the rest is like I think this was for like a representation of hell or something like that. And then we went to the fucking okay. I wish I didn't jump into this little spot. I wish we had a climbing. And then we went to the museum. You know, we went to the National Archives, and I don't feel I actually learned what any of it mean. I don't know what the bill. As a non-American, I have no idea what the Bills of Rights is, for example. Though I guess being fair, I don't think most Americans even know what the Bill of Rights does at this point. Yeah, like I watched recently like a critical video, Moist Critical, where he was like talking about that kind of stuff. Though I think most of them were like actually like, well, where am I going? Oh, I'm not going completely the wrong direction. Whatever. Maybe again, you probably are American watching this, and you probably are very smart. So you're watching me. So how could you not be big brain? You know. Retrieve the communication relay. Wait, I might as well tag this quest. Galaxy News Radio. Retrieve the communications relay district. Well, hopefully we can learn something. Ooh, one. Yeah, Springfield rifle musket. What, like, 32 pistol? What, like this? Does it work? The 8061 Springfield rifle musket was the standard weapon for the infantry soldiers in the American Civil War. It was a muzzle-loaded weapon which fired 58 caliber mini balls using the got it. Something more interesting. Ooh, Viper magnetic rail cannon. Now that's more interesting. This is the only known prototype of the X277 Viper magnetic rail cannon developed for the US military by Vault-tec, also commonly referred to as a railgun. The weapon uses energy cell to propel a depleted uranium round across a series of magnetic discharge at extremely high velocity. Deemed too costly to produce on a mass scale, the project was abandoned in 2044. On loan from the International Ordnance Museum, the case displays the various types of weapon and ammunition used by the military. Yeah, but it's not here. Also, we do have railguns in Fallout, so I don't know. I don't know how that works. Who was that? Nothing, don't worry about it. Nah. What is this? I mean, might as well try to learn something. The assault rifle. You mean the basic one? Perhaps the most well-recognized weapon in the modern U.S. military arsenal, the M199 earned his nickname, the Back-Talker, from the initial report the firing mechanism makes as it ejects. I feel I'm having I'm having like a brain fart. The M199 earned his nickname, the Back-Talker, from the unusual report the firing mechanism makes as it ejects a spent shell. Firing standard 5.56mm rounds, the M199 is still the official infantry weapon of the U.S. Army. On loans from the International Ordnance Museum, yeah, but this like weapons that only appear in Fallout 3. Like the rifle and other weapons just kind of change from area to area. It's really quote unquote the official one. I doubt it, right? I know that like the guys in the I look like the guys in the fandom themselves had to explain like, oh well, why every soldier in DC area have this type of rifle, and then just a couple, just like two states away, there's like all sorts of different weapons. Hell, even West Virginia, like it just, you know, it's just like, oh yeah, assault rifle, nah. This is a Robco Stealth Boy model 3001 personal stealth device developed by Rover Mayflower. The Stealth Boy generates a modulating field, then transmits that reflect light from one side of an object to the other, making the bearer almost invisible to the untrained eye. Yes, it's pretty cool. I'm surprised it's not been stolen. Maybe it doesn't work, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. It's a souvenir, you know. Research Lead Terminal. Museum of Technology Employee Terminal. Okay, it's going from this to, it's going upwards. So this one first. Can someone please fix the planetarium projection system? The automated system that was just installed is prone to malfunction at least once a week. We had to interrupt the programming more times than I care to remember. I ended up taking over manually. I suggest remove the system and bring back the human element so the audience will feel more engaged. And B. Bell, research lead, another job still by automation and AI. Sad. You know, you can see it, but I'm frowning and I'm moving my head to side to side. I'd like to lodge a former complaint regarding the firearm exhibit that's planned for temporary display in the atrium. While the world tensions, the way they are right now, I feel it's highly inappropriate to glorify these killing devices by promoting them as a tourist attraction. If this is some sort of patriotic gesture, then it's entirely lost upon me, and I urge you to rethink this decision. I mean, weapons are technology to an extent, and showing like the I mean, yeah, I understand his logic, and I'm someone who actually don't like guns in real life. I'm like, ooh, no, spooky guns, no. What if I hurt someone? What if it malfires? Oh no, I don't like shooting weapons or anything like that. I'm not a gun nut in real life. Like, I enjoy a good crazy weapon in a game, but that's fiction. Real life, nah. But even I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's cool to see the guns, I guess, you know, learn the story and stuff. It is technology after all. Maybe not put it like on the front, but I mean, I don't know. This is just a quick rundown of acquisitions we have been awarded for 2078. If any of this interests you, please stop by and see if we can discuss it or submit a standard research request before the cutoff date. All submissions must be made by October 2 of 2077. So now is the time to get in. We got the Supersonic Airliner, the SAS computer prototype, original model T-45D power armor suit, laser pistol prototypes. Cool. The virus that has been plaguing our archetype model FF06 mainframe due to an unknown attack has finally been localized by our research team and identified. After a complete cleanup on the mainframe core, I am happy to announce that the infection has been removed. The soul of this machine has improved. That's an interesting way of seeing it. Why have it this rifle? This is the machine of technology. I should have like a big ass mini weapon. No, the plane is all destroyed. The Rank Flyer. Is this the real thing? The aircraft above is the original Wright Flyer I designed. Wright Flyer the first. I don't know who invented I don't know who invented the first aircraft. Designed by Orville and Wilbur Wright on December 17, 1903. In Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, the vehicle performed his maiden flight for a mere 12 seconds, covering a distance of only 120 feet. This historic event marked the first sustained and controlled heavier-than-air power fly. Well, yeah, it did some progress. 12 seconds, that's not that bad. Alright. Museum information. Give me some information. Exhibit, guys. Special events. Vault-tec of tomorrow. Thank you to a generous grant from the Vault-tec Corporation. The Vault Tour is open to the public. Walk through a section of actual Vault and observe all the modern conveniences Vault-tec has added to its now legendary nuclear fallout shelters. Interact with the exhibit within the Vault and see just how life within one of these subterranean marvels is as comfortable as living at home. Time tickets for the tour are not available at the information desk. Well, I think I know a thing or two about living in a vault for long periods of time. Vault-tec Power Armor Demo. Vault-tec, the world leading armor manufacturer, demonstrate the T-51B Power Armor suit in our Darwin Theater. Get a first-hand look at how the armor is designed to defeat any type of adversary with an actual live combat simulation using robotic targets. Time tickets are available on information desk. Lecture, Oppenheimer's Folly? Oppenheimer's Folly? A lecture by Professor R.J. Gumby. This lecture explored the very real possibility that nuclear war may not be as far off as we think and the effect it will have on the future of our planet. By illustrating past use of a small-scale atomic weapon, Professor Gumby will shock you, frighten you, and make you wish you could just duck and cover to survive the real nuclear attack. I don't know if that's a good... I don't know. Darn ticket. Hey there, Jigs. Found a good place to ditch your share of the loot. It was hell getting here, but I made it. I left the usual breadcrumbs all over some of the info terminals in this place. Their computer security was a joke. Complete the sequence and you're home free. Ooh, what a treasure! But make any mistake and the system will lock you out. We'll meet up in the usual spot later. Good luck. Prime. Tech Museum loot. What is this? Okay, so I have number 1. I number 000, so I should look for 001. Yeah, Oppenheimer. By the way, the movie's gonna come up soon. I actually don't know when it's gonna launch, be released in the area where I live, because I live in Argentina, and even though I have a theater relatively close, I don't really pay attention to when it releases. Like the Sonic movie took like a long fucking time to release, and on here, like the second one. But we got other movies relatively soon, so I don't know. All right, well, I guess we're going up. We're going up in here. Even Atoll's flag. That's the cool circle flag that they have in this world. This flag was recovered from the wreck of the USS Ebon Atoll, a US Navy missile cruiser sunk on the coast of Alaska in 2066 with all hands lost. The cutting-edge vessel lost due to a nuclear torpedo strike from the US Navy submarine, the USS Interference, during the Anchorage campaign. The submarine mistook the cruiser for an enemy vessel during radio silence and sunk it before obtaining visual confirmation. This ranked one of the most tragic disasters in U.S. naval history since World War II. Yeah, I hope someone got fired for that blunder. Overlooked inventors. This portrait created by the renowned contemporary artist Lincoln Myers, despite some of the most overlooked American inventors, from top to bottom. Richard G. Drew, a desert tape. Hey, that's a really good inventor. James Ritty, cash register. I mean, I guess. Carl C. Major, the parking meter. Man, fuck that guy. Mary Anderson, windshield wiper. Okay. Yeah, thank you for your contribution, guys. Sure. Alright. So you should be number 2. Or no? Alright. How about this one? No. Alright. Well, I don't know where we should be going. We can go to the ball. Let's take the ball tour first.
Vault-tec welcomes you to our new line of subterranean vaults featuring our patented SSS technology.
Thank you.
SSS technology is Vault-tec's convergence of the 3 most important parts of apocalyptic endurance: safety, survivability, and sanitation.
They even got the Ross right.
Sleep in quiet comfort, knowing that our impenetrable vault doors can withstand an atomic bomb with only a projected 2% failure rate.
That's too much for my skin.
Being underground got you down? Smile! Our Simu-Sun lighting mimics the feeling of being outside with only a fraction of the sunburn potential. The living sections make use of our revolutionary floor suck auto cleaner system for those darned messy kids. Never sweep again.
Floor suck. You want a bit? I guess the janitor. Why so much blood here? This is recent blood. Like this, I assume they tried to compel this guy being dead, but come on, his blood wouldn't stick around like this for this long, especially since the bones are bleached. I mean, I assume this is the janitor, but why did he die? He's been bleeding all over the place.
Moms will love how our Culinator 3000 kitchen system makes cooking a breeze. I can smell the muffins baking now.
And that's just an oven and a fridge. What's so special about that?
Bored? Don't be. Step into our Entertainatron room and watch the latest holotapes, or perhaps listen to a symphony. Another Vault-tec innovation.
Man, this store sucks. I want to.
About security? Our Eye on You cameras enable the Vault's leader to watch your every move. You'll never be alone again.
Never shit alone. Never jerk off alone. Just as I like it.
That the planet is laid to waste, you'll feel happy knowing your family will be safe in a Vault-tec vault.
Thank you, Vault-tec. I'm feeling more confident.
We hope you've enjoyed our tour today. If you have any further questions, please take a brochure from our helpful Vault-tec guides.
Door to the Museum of Technology, West Wing. This is where we have to go. Oh, the Bardover. This is a scale model of a prototype military transport vehicle being developed by the U.S. military, the XBB-02 Bardover. It's a VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing craft with an extreme durable armored fuselage and can be armed with a. Well, I disagree with this. I disagree with this term not only because I fucked up the pronunciation, but also, have you seen those shit on Fallout 4? That shit just fall out of the sky like it's fucking nothing. Like the armor is actually paper thin. Armored of a very armed with many of offensive weapons and defensive countermeasures. This is the most advanced aircraft of its kind ever developed, and the military hope to press them into service by 2085. Well, that never happened, but there's still surprising amounts of them all over the place. Okay, I'm looking for ticket number. No. Oh man, where is the other ticket? That one's 2. Shouldn't I wait for 001? Let's wait a second. Let's take this route to the Delta 1 exhibit. Exhibit under construction, under renovation. That's fine. Shut up.
I'm hearing stuff.
Okay, Delta. I don't know if it's IX or 1X, but I'm gonna assume IX. Delta IX rocket information. The Delta IX rocket, commissioned by the USSIA in 2020, was the last of the manned rocket that sent our brave American astronauts to the moon. The Delta IX was in use for almost 50 years before being converted for military use and having the crew and instrument sections replaced with a nuclear warhead. The Delta IX recorded over 77 successful launches. That's a lot, making it one of the most successful rockets in U.S. history. The rocket, developed entirely by the USSI scientists, was a single-stage vehicle with an ejectable cruise section or satellite storage bay. The propulsion system was nuclear electric derivative dry, using a massive electrical jolt to start the nuclear reaction on launch. The cruise section was protected from the radiated chambers by way of a massive titanium vanadium. Is vanadium like a real thing? I'm gonna assume it is. Vanadium disc. The spacecraft had the capability to sustain 2 astronauts for up to 24 days maximum. The longest recorded spaceflight in a Delta 1X rocket was the longest recorded spaceflight in the Delta 1X rocket was the 70-day Soyuz 12 mission to the moon. Okay, cool. Show instrument sections. Light off. Now show cruise section. Show propulsion section.
Time to die!
Oh. I don't know what that did, but okay. Just checking. Anything on this? No. Want to make sure they don't have like a thing. You came over here, man. Too busy. This is the deep side, but I already went to space. Do I really need all this shit? No, I don't think so. Alright. 003. Okay, this is the 003. Where's 001? Captain Carl Bell. Did they fucking display his fucking corpse like this? This is the actual skeleton of Captain Carl Bell, who died on May 5 of 1961 after his space capsule crash landed. Captain Bell is credited as being the first human in space on board the space capsule Defiant 7, but this has been constantly refuted by both the Soviet Union and China. Defiant 7 flight lasted for a total of 12 minutes and 7 seconds as he achieved one full revolution around the Earth, donated by Ordina Dwell. That's why do you expose us in a fucking body like that? The Museum of Technology, isn't that like super fucked up? Oh, there's another atrium here. Okay, again, I'm a little overwhelmed. Where should I go? I should probably stick to this side now. Now we're learning stuff. Some fictional, some real. I actually don't know which is real and not. So I don't know if it's actually helpful that we're learning so much. Alright, you got nothing for me.
Now try and hide from this. Time to die.
Fuck off. Fuck off. There we go. World War II medals. I don't give a fuck. This is what we need. Yeah, Virgo II communication disc. Nice. I guess I'm just gonna shove that up my ass. I might as well learn a little about it. On July 16 of 1969, the Virgo II lunar lander, Valiant 11, became the very first manned space vehicle to touch down on the moon. The Valiant 11's crew consisted of Captain Richard Wade, Captain Mark Garris, and Captain Michelle Hagen of the USSA. We salute these brave and noble men who took the very first step on a planetary body other than their own. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I will be very terrified in space, but it is really cool. Planetarium. Yeah, what's here? Alright, and this is to the other door that we have on the front. That's good to know. I guess this is... Oh, custodian key for tech museum. Interesting. Well, save us some time. Museum maintenance. Are you the guy who we found dead in the Vault-tec exhibit? Okay, another down to up. Due to the increased power consumption from the installation of the Vault-tec Voltor, 3 new reactors have been installed in the sub-basement section. This should help prevent any further blownouts or full blackouts in the visitors gallery that will be experienced. Thank you for your patience during this transition. Derek Remini, maintenance coordinator. Well, not quite the janitor. This is a general announcement to any employee who use the men's laboratory facility in the maintenance area. I have logged too many complaints that people are not flushing the toilets after using them. People who use the facility to relieve themselves expect a clean and tidy environment. To prevent this from becoming a recurring issue, card swipe access will be required for each stall, which will log your name, time in the stall, and contents of the bowl. Just put a camera there so you see who took the last shit. After a number of complaints and a single pending lawsuit, the Gigantomax Theater sound system might be lowered from 130 decibels to 120. Please note that all employees working in or near the theater should still wear proper ear protection to prevent any permanent damage. So people were getting fucked up, blasted by the sound. The planetary recording system has been malfunctioning lately, causing the normally automated program to stop and repeat itself. If you observe this happening, please contact myself or the chief of maintenance on duty immediately so the system can be restarted. We hope you have the issue resolved at the start of next year. Alright, I mean it was October when the bombs fell, so yeah, they still have a couple of months before that. Alright, might as well explore the planetarium. Ooh. Turret control. I didn't know even there were turrets here. Security office say. Oh. I guess we need to hack this? I thought for a second this was gonna be the place where we retrieve our goodies after doing the scavenging hunt. Okay. Is that not what I need? Security bulletin 001. Attention, all museum security personnel. The International Ordnance Museum has graciously loaned us some of their prized antique weapons for the firearm exhibit being displayed in the atrium. The exhibit will be in place from August 14, 2077 until December of 2077. Please adjust your rounds accordingly and have an extra security presence in this area of all time. Security bulletin number 2. Attention all museum security personnel. I'd like to request that all riot gear and security firearms be moved to the new gun locker in the Planetarium Research Office. The cabinet should remain locked at all times. The key of the cabinet must be carried by the duty shift supervisor and left in the security office safe when shift change occur and at closing time. Don't go. Okay. Security bulletin number 3. All museum security personnel. The Museum of Technology annual gala dinner will be held in the atrium on November 1, 2077. We expect over 100 attendees, including several local dignitaries and head of state. Please set up security checkpoints and provide visible cover for this event as per security mandate 9907AB in your handbook. Alright, so we got a museum gun locker. Again, I'm looking for Terminal 001.
For as long as history has been recorded, man has had an insatiable hunger for knowledge regarding
Planetary Terminal. Stop shopping, bro.
the universe. To understand why man is so
I see you. You think I don't see you?
interested in this unknown expanse, we must take
Fuck
the
off.
journey. Please, sit back, relax, and free yourself from the bonds of our planet as we take off. Star, planet as we stars. For as long as history has been
I said stop.
man
Shut up.
has an insatiable
Shut up. Stop show.
hunger for knowledge regarding
Alright, it's busted. Whatever. Don't matter.
why man is so interested in this
Very hard. Huh. Well, it seems that we are not going to be needing that then, because I can just break into this. Just a little bit more. Fuck, okay. A bit more. Fuck! There we go. Ooh, 127, yeah. I mean, it. What's in here is fine. Milk bottle. Blood bath. There's so much terminal. Sorry if this is a lot of heavy reading lore episode, but you know how it is. Can someone please fix the planetarium projection system? The automated system that was just installed is prone to malfunction at least once a week. We had to interrupt the programming more times than I care to remember and ended up taking over manually. I suggest we remove the system and bring back the human element so the audience will feel more engaged. We read something similar. I'd like to lodge a formal complaint regarding the... Okay, this is the same thing as the lead developer in the entrance. Okay, how about the planetarium? Log. What do you have? Just checking the brackets. There we are. Nope. There we go. Good thing about being so smart is you don't actually have to guess the puzzle. You just simply have to like bypass the puzzle. Unlock planetary exit. Could not locate door to unlock. Yeah. I guess I just opened everything. And we're here. Well, this is a new section. Still. Far out. Oh, this is just the other side of this part. Okay. Far out space facts. Have you here for space facts, everybody? The planet of Jupiter is larger than 1,000 Earths. Well, I didn't know that. The outer layers of the sun have what known as differential rotation. Okay, sure. Just gonna check in case they have like something. Okay. Far out, dude. Oh, alright. And we rotate all the way back here. But where is the number 2 thing? Where's the number 2 entry? That's what the thing. I mean, it doesn't matter because I think we're only gonna really get the... We're only really gonna get the... What do you call Tesla new? The key for the weapons and whatever. And this is just a complaint about people pooping in the in the toilet. Okay, that was enough. I did learn something, but like I said, I'm getting confused what actual facts in real life exist and what was like, you know, fictional things. So yeah, whatever. Let's just ignore that and let's head up to there. Oh, there's a little thing here. There we go. Let me pass. I have a giant dish up my ass.
Keep moving, Wastelander. Keep moving, Wastelander.
Access Terminal Brotherhood. Yeah. I feel like there should be a guy who is like, hey, you sure you have clearance? And I'm like, yeah, I came from Tree Dog. Don't worry about it. Neat. I don't know what this is. Is this a dead person? Fancy elevator. All right. Looks pretty cool. Galaxy News Radio. Install the Virgo dish and activate the relay. And we get a decent amount of karma. Am I in positive now? I was kind of on like neutral. General. I'm good. Okay. Nice. So I'm still not super good, but somewhat. I'm gonna take a little nap and then we'll see our good friend Tree Dog. Hey, Tree Dog, got good news for you, even though you probably noticed.
Hey, all right! The hero of the wasteland returns.
Thanks, Tree Dog. I'm just glad to. Yeah, thanks, Tree Dog. Yeah, it was the thrill of a freaking lifetime. No, I did what it had to be done.
And well done indeed. Now, GNR can be heard clear across the capital wasteland again. That'll give Eden and those muties something to think about. But before I get back to my calling, I bet you want to hear about that military weapons cache.
What? You never told me about that, but okay, sure. Oh, actually, did you? I don't remember. Maybe because I bypassed my dad thing. Okay. Also, I don't think the muties are gonna be like, oh no, 3 Dogs back on the radio, we're doomed. You know? I don't think they even realize that shit. Yes, please, sir.
This holotape contains the location of the weapons cache. I hope you put them to good use and keep up the fight. Remember to keep us tuned in while you're out there and watch yourself.
So, How are things now? How are things now that the power's back?
I can't even tell you the love I'm getting from the wasteland. Ever since GNR started singing again, the guys downstairs told me that more people than ever are tuning in. It's all I ever wanted.
So what's your story?
Three Dogs seen it all. The capital wasteland at its ugliest. People killed for scraps of food, wounded children wandering aimlessly. Some seriously fucked up shit. If it wasn't for the good fight, I think I would have gone crazy by now.
You're safe up here about the fortress. What do you know about fighting, you little coward? No. Why bother operating Galaxy News Radio?
Why candy coat the news when the world is in danger? People like the Enclave would have you believe everything is calm and totally under control. They're lying. Hell, President Eden goes around spreading peace, love, and government, but no one even knows how old that Enclave signal really is. People need to hear the truth. It's a harsh world. We've got to work together to make it better, not wait for Uncle Sam to ride in and save the day.
This is what I don't understand. They talk like the Enclave message, which apparently is just a message on loop, and we don't know how old it is. He's spreading lies. He said like, oh, he's like talking like everything seems so nice and tidy, which is like, yeah, we know. I don't think there's a single person living, especially in the DC area, which got hit especially bad, will think, oh yeah, that's true. I mean, there's like one crazy guy like Megaton, who is an Enclave supporter. We talked to him, I believe. But except for that, it's like everyone knows it's a shithole, you know? Everyone knows how destroyed the world is. You don't need someone like Tree Dog to tell you the news how it is. I mean, it is good to be informed. The idea of having information being spread all over the place as a whole is a good thing. But I'm saying, like the framework they're using about how the it's just a bunch of misinformation going on around. It's not exactly. I will say there's no information going around, but I wouldn't call it misinformation. I would call it no information. I don't know. It's the same. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Some of the way this is phrased, it's a little like I don't know about that. Hopefully you understand, or maybe I explain it like maybe I explain it poorly, but hopefully you get it. You're safe here in your fortress. What do you need? What do you know about fighting?
You've got to understand. If I die, so does the voice of the people. I can't take that risk. Your idea of saving the world means combing through the rubble and using a gun. I use my voice. We're two sides of the same coin. If you think always being a target of your enemies is safe, then you got a funny way of looking at things.
Yeah, right. I wish I could have met your parents. I bet they were interesting.
Parents? Ha! I was born from the sun and have sand in my veins. Ha ha! Just messing with you. My parents were very cool. They preached all about the haters and their bullshit, how to tell the propaganda from the real deal.
I'm sure.
Oh.
Well, we got this cache now. Weapons cache. Enclosed, you find the corners to the military weapons cache that was uncovered in Hamilton Highway. We installed locks on everything we could. I mean, I think I already grabbed that. Unless he respawned or he added a new location to it. But yeah, all right. I don't think he has anything unique here in this room.
Smooth moves, kid. Smooth moves.
Smooth moves. Yeah, and I think with that we've finished with 3 Dog and all this ordeal with Galaxy News Radio, and we can listen to the radio all over the wasteland. We don't have to listen static every time we are outside, like the proper DC area, like this area in general. We can listen all over the place, even though again for the most part we explore every location except for some of this. So yeah, I think we're done for today. Thank you, everybody. Next thing is probably come back to our good friends at the Temple of the Union with our little Lincoln ship. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please make sure to give a like, to comment, and subscribe. And yeah, see each other next time. Bye bye.